Hello, Supernatural fans. So, this episode, first of all, Jensen Ackles directed it. Kudos to you, Jensen Ackles. He got a little lucky because he had a light Dean episode. He mentioned it in the footage from Comic-Con that he did get lucky with that. I really liked this episode. I liked how Dean and Sam were in the episode, but it was a different perspective. Normally, different perspective episodes aren't my cup of tea. Sorry, this is a bad idea to eat a popsicle when I'm trying to do this review. Oh man, I'm spilling things all over the place. So, so we see Bobby's point of view, and I never really thought about it. Like, he does kind of man the watchtower for Supernatural, and Dean just calls him up and then hangs up on him after he went through all of that, to get whatever they needed for this demon, and Bobby's just kind of left there, and he's still dealing with Crowley. I was wondering where this was going to go because Crowley didn't give him his soul back. I liked how it played out, that you can burn demons' bones to, like, eviscerate them, because normally you can only do that with ghosts, and that's why I liked when Bobby said, like, you're nothing but an overrated spirit, and it's true. And I like how Crowley also he's kind of like the new king. He is like the Castiel of hell right now. If you think about it, they are kind of in similar positions, just in a different, one's in heaven and one's in hell. I also liked that when Sam and Dean went to Scotland, they did mention that Dean didn't like to fly, because I thought about that. That was bugging me. Like, when they got there, I thought, wait a second, Dean can't fly anywhere. I remember this from season 1, this phobia he has. So I love that they dropped that in the episode, because if they didn't, I was going to throw a fit with continuity, how they weren't going to mention that Dean has like this horrific fear of flying, yet he'd fly to Scotland on a whim, but it was for Bobby, so I understand. I like how they also kept in the arc of the season, they weaved it in the episode, because the reason Dean called Bobby was to talk about Sam. And I love when Bobby went off and said, you guys just bitch about each other, and you call me to whine about each other, and I thought that was so funny. And because it's true. I mean, he is like the Switzerland, like they both talk about the other one. So I like that they did kind of keep in the theme of the episode, and then the whole talking about Bobby getting his soul back helps too, because that's like lingering storyline from last episode that kind of needs to get resolved. But it happened a little too easily, and I'm not saying that, I love Crowley, so of course I would want him to come back. But I'm not saying that since it happened so easily that Bobby's soul really didn't come back. But I'm just saying, like, it happened suspiciously quick. So I don't know about that. I also love that when Dean called Bobby, they were like in the middle of this demon fight that we normally see from our perspective, but he's calling Bobby and like Sam's getting like thrown into a wall, and he's like, I don't need to fix it. I don't need to kill this demon. Give me plan B. Like, I thought that was so hilarious because, like I said, it was a different perspective. Like, we're used to seeing them call Bobby really quick and not really seeing Bobby, but this was so funny. So all in all, I really liked this episode. Jensen Ackles did a great job. It was really Bobby heavy, and at first I was like, well, what does this have to do with any of the storyline besides Crowley? But I really liked seeing Bobby, what his life is as a kind of, like I said, the Watchtower hunter. So good episode. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week for more Supernatural. I think next week is the vampire episode, so I am like super duper excited. So we'll see what happens, and I'll see you guys soon.